So clearly both sides, both countries is going through a transition phase. A lot more important for us in a way that we want to make sure that when the senior guys are done, the future of the country, future of the sport in this country is safe. So a lot of opportunity for a lot of the youngsters, and I'm excited for them, and they're excited as well. So certainly a very big series for us. And again, India has been a very good friend to Zimbabwe, and they toured us every second year. So I think it's equally important for them as it is for us.
So we've talked about the new coach that's come in. Yeah, what sort of methods does he come with as far as the last few days?
Yeah, Justin worked with us a few years back, so we're really excited and proud that he's back as a head coach now. He's brought in some new methods as well, which are sort of replicate the modern day sort of cricket. So I'm really excited for him. I think it will be unfair to sort of answer that in detail because he's only been here for 4 or 5 days. But I can already tell he's excited. He's got great methods along with Dion as well, and it will take Zimbabwe cricket forward for sure.
Okay, Raza, what with Zimbabwe? What are you looking to check out of this series?
Hopefully win the series. Both teams have equal chance because I always say that irrespective of how many runs or wickets you have, once you go out on the park, you start from scratch. You start on zero. Of course, there's experience that counts as well, but anytime you play a game, each team has a chance against any team. So yeah, listen, it'll be nice. It'll be great to win the series as well.
Yes. Speaking of the youngsters, I know you said it's almost like a restart phase, and what a game to kind of start them off. What sort of your messaging, because I guess you're now not just captain but an elder statesman, to get them prepared for the series of this magnitude? What have you been telling some of these young players?
Yeah, so my first message, and probably the most important message, has been that the battle is always against a bat and ball and never against any particular individual. So if we can just stay in the moment and just trust our preparation with the bat and ball and just stay in that battle, I think it will give us a better chance. Try and stay within the 10 other colleagues that you have on the park because it's going to be a house full as well. So I think sometimes the crowd and houseful certainly plays a huge part as well. So I try and stay on the park with the boys, and that's the only message I have given to my team. Stay on the park with the boys, stay in the moment, and also the battle is always against the bat and ball, nothing else.
How motivating is it to play the World Champions?
For me, every time I put on a Zimbabwe jersey, it's very motivating. I do not treat any nation with any less or more respect. Personally, that is. So I respect India as much as I respect any other country as well. But it's nice to have world champions in our home country. It's a very proud moment for them as it is for us as well to be playing against the champions.
As you said about world champion, first part of the question is your teammate Arshdeep is now a world champion. Any message to him, because you do share a good camaraderie as I see in the IPL. The second part of the question is there anything any special towards this series, because you guys did you played really well in the qualifiers but didn't get there in the World Cup. So is there any more hunger there as compared to other part of the series that we have to do it and we have to qualify for the next World Cup?
So to answer your first part, yes, I've privately messaged Archie myself. I'm not really big on the social and the public sort of messages. If I have your WhatsApp number, then I'd rather be in your WhatsApp than to come on TV and send message. But I congratulated him for his performances, for the championship, for the wickets. Not just him, I know uncle and auntie were there as well. They loved me and they looked after me really well as well. So I sent a private message to them as well. That is such a proud moment for them as well to have their son as a world champion as well and to be the leading wicket taker. So I've done that privately with Archie. I'm quite excited that Jitu is here as well. So Jitesh arrived last night as well. So we spoke again. So yeah, listen, my teammates, one is a world champion and the other one is here. So I'm quite happy to see them. What was the second part?
Is there any more urge this time around because you guys didn't qualify for the World Cup?
So when it comes to the urge, I think with a newer group of guys, I think it has to be there. I'm a big believer of that the motivation has to come from within, the hunger, the desire, the battle, the fight. All these things are not coachable. It actually has to come from within. And I do think with a younger group of guys, it's already there. So there wasn't much to say about that. I think they're very hungry and excited to go tomorrow. Yes, Larry, go on.
Okay. So the question is around coaching. Some people from outside the dressing room say Jordan said he has been there for so long. But from inside the dressing room, what does he bring to the dressing room?
Yeah, so I think it was equally important to have sort of one sort of an old sort of coach, as in the one who's been with us for some time as well. One to help the new coaches to settle in and give them some sort of an update on the boys as well. So Shuto has been very good. I know, unfortunately, when the players do not do too well, the coaches take a lot of blame for that as well. But I always say that they don't go out and bat for me, they don't go out and bowl for me. So a lot of the blame, if anything, all of that blame has to be on me. We should also understand our cricket, what to do, what to get the best out of us. So yeah, it's nice to have Shudo with the new coaching staff as well. It will help the new coaches a lot as well.
As one of the senior players within the team, what is it that you're taking to my series and what are the objectives?
If you had been here on time, you would have got your answer. Again, I'll repeat myself. The only thing I've told them, or the couple of things that I've told them is try and stay on the park with the 10 other boys. Control your emotions. The crowd plays a huge part, and of course you're playing the world champion, and also the battle on the park is always against the batter ball. It's never against a particular individual. So trust your plans, trust your skills, trust your preparation, and everything will look after itself.
Okay, that's one.
Okay, and is there any added pressure on you to go in terms of the leadership without some of the guys that you used to share the benefit?
I don't think pressure is such a bad thing as we make it out to be. So if there's added pressure, if there's added responsibility, then there's only one way to find out if I'm up for it or not, and that's the only way I can do that is by going out there and doing what I have to do for the country. I was having an interview with the Sony just a few minutes ago, and apparently that my stats